Hey guys, this is YGO GT playing on YGO Pro Dev Pro, and I'm about to show you this Miss Valley deck right here. This deck is too real. Once you get your combos flowing, it's gonna be unstoppable nonsense. Alright, so I'm about to just let y'all go right here, man. I'm gonna show you how it's done. So, this deck is too real, and we're gonna get started. Alright, so we're gonna first start out with Dragon Rulers. Um, this guy was using a regular Dragon Ruler to me with a retarded card, 1-1. I don't know why, but I ended up beating him before he even do any of his plays. It was too fast. It was too strong. And I'm gonna show you how it is. Beat him fourth turn. It was over for him. Next duel is gonna be against Evil Swarms. Evil Swarms, that was a good game, so I'm gonna show you how it's done, man. So I first turn summon my Hanzo with the backfield filled up. He had a good hand too, but my deck was just superior. Um, he blocked a decent amount of my cards, but it didn't work out the way he wanted it to. Since I could still special summon a level 4 lower, even though I didn't take down one of his cards. So I called on Hunter my ninja card back into my hand and then special summon Apex Avion. Went straight for the attack. He pinpoint guarded. I negated. It was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth action right there, man. We did a good fight. I took down Ophion slowly and quietly. Um, he used his card. He used his Steel Swarm Infestation card. But I ended up summoning Apex Avion anyways, and it was pretty much his turn to scoop right then and there. So next duel is gonna be versus Blackwings. Miss Valley versus Blackwings. This was also a pretty sweet duel, man. He Black Whirlwind, get his cards in his hands. So I hand-zolled the field. He bounced it back. It was just carnage, man. See how it's so nice and I ended up winning anyways, man. It's just too nice of a duel, man. best part of that duel is I coulda Star Eatered him to death, man. A lot of games I coulda Star Eatered, but they ended up losing before all of that could even happen. All right. So next duel is Fire Fist, man. Okay. Please, clean. I know I was just straight beating him up with this deck. Couldn't do anything. Once Apex Avion was out in the field first turn, you already know. He really messed up because he got the wrong card, man. If only. It's really costing him the game. So what really made him lose is that I have Thunderbird out in the field, so I can keep bouncing it back. So it's a never-ending loop of me negating every effect he has to throw at me. So that was it. Bounce my card back, then special summon another card. Special summon the card that I bounced back, bouncing back, special summon, attack, and it was just too real. Couldn't do anything. It was over before we knew it. So man, that's the deck, man. I hope you guys like, share, subscribe. This is my Miss Valley deck, and let's get on to it. Let's show you the deck recipe. Let's get to show you that deck recipe. So, right here we have 2 Apex Avions, 1 Dark Shamorph, 2 Tempest, 1 Miss Valley Falcon, which came down from 2, but I put it down to 1. 3 Grandmaster Hanzo, 1 Elite, 2 Gallant Ninjas, which went from 1 to 3, now it's back to 2, which I'm really adjusting. I'm still adjusting it. Delta Flyer, which came from Debris Dragon. I think it was better use so I could summon out better synchros. You know, it's more versatile when it comes to synchro summoning, and Debris Dragon doesn't have any targets, and this does pretty much the same thing to the deck. Gen X Ally Birdman, he's cool card, man. Get your level 7s out. You know, looking cute. Miss Valley Thunderbird, it's your lockdown card, man. Him and Apex Avion means death to all duelists everywhere. 2 Magic Planters, man. I was adjusting from 3. It could be 2 to 3, man, depending on how fast I really want Ninja Hanzo to get out. 1 Reinforcement of the Army. Come on. I put Reasoning in this deck. It wasn't in before, but you know, it was working fine right now. But I might take it out if I just don't want to take the risk, or I put it in. Depends. I don't know. Not really sure right now. 3 Upstarts, 2 Terraformings. Terraforming was stuck at 2. 3 Dualities. This was adjusting. TCG is limited to 1, so him and Terraforming was the most like fluctuating throughout the time I was using this deck. 3 Fiendish Chain, that stayed the same. 3 Ninjutsu Art. I used to have this at once, and I saw this do so much wonders since I realized that Tempest, when it bounced back to my hand during the opponent's end phase, Divine Wind of Miss Valley uses its effect, and it really sets off some nice plays, man. So, especially when you call it a Haunted Tempest or use Ninjutsu Art Super Transformation, it could be really nice. And then call it a Haunted, man. Tempest is not really for special summoning. It's really much for getting for bouncing back. Its bounce back effect was pretty nice in this deck. It's pretty much for that, and the fact that you could really get to Delta Flyer and summon Star Eater. That's really pretty much the main reason of Tempest. But you could also have other options, which I haven't used much, maybe once or twice, which is summoning Big Eye and Phantom Beast Draco Sack. So you could have a lot of varieties too, man. So yeah. So on to the extra deck, man. Star Eater, man, the most strongest synchro in this game. I don't even need to explain. The Crimson Plater, one of my favorite cards, man. It's like it's one of the top cards. It's a lockdown card. You know how I feel about those type of cards, man. Miss Valley Thunderbird, Black Rose Dragon, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Draco Sack, Big Eye, Blade Armor Ninja, Proton Butterfly, Black Ship of Corn, Lightning Shidori, Still Storm Roach, man, Dragon Rulers. Maestro, man, which I really kind of want to put this to two, but I don't know. Lavalval Chain, which is a cute card. Gaga Cowboy, game finisher, big boss hitter. Um, Side deck, man, one Dark Morph, man. You don't really need much because you could pretty much special summon Dark Morph just as fast as you could special summon Apex Avion. Uh, Electric Virus, Dragon Rulers, Maxi, Meta decks, pretty much. Fact Veiler, the meta decks. Mystical Space Typhoon. This deck has a lot of negations, but there's gonna be always that one card that probably mess you over no matter what. So you can't go wrong without having Mystical Space Typhoon, man. Anti-spell fragrance, anybody can say spell books, man. Kiss my ass. Soul Drain and Stage and Dirge, which is a really good card. It's just like Vanity's Field, except for their opponents. If they have a certain type of deck, man, like Dragon Rulers or stuff like that. Um, so yeah, man, this is the deck. YGO GT. I'm gonna remind you one more time: like, share, subscribe, please, man. So I'm out, man. Peace.